Okay, let's start with science class. Who can tell me what was the last topic in science? What we talked about in science, the last class?
No, the backbones, no.
Vertebrate and animal with jointed legs.
With jointed legs, that's right.
Invertebrates and animals with jays and black.
We talk about animals without backbone, right? We talk about animals with backbone. They are called vertebrates, and invertebrates without backbones. Who can tell me examples of animals with backbones? They have backbones.
Tiger,
panda.
panda,
Cats.
polar
A
bear,
dog.
birds, dog,
Chickens, cats, dogs, mouse,
That's right, Valerie. Excellent. Now, animals without backbone. Without backbone.
spiders, snails,
a fish.
A fish.
jellyfish,
Fish, yes, tiene.
Yes, the fishes, they have backbones. They have backbones.
Like jellyfish.
Jellyfish do not have backbone. Do you work in your homework? You work in your homework?
yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to check that homework. Now that you're here, we're going to identify animals with backbones or without backbones. So what we're going to do, let me show you. Here we have this, vertebrates and invertebrates. We're going to choose if this animal contains a backbone or no. For example, what is number one? Picture number one. Rosa?
Invertebrate.
It's invertebrate, so you click on that. Now, I'm going to share this link so you can work by yourself. Then we check the answer. So click on the link that it's on Zoom chat. And click on the link, and try to solve by yourself to complete that worksheet. Then we're going to check the answers together. So everybody click on the link that it's on the chat, please. Remember that what you are going to do is to click if that animal is invertebrate or vertebrate. That's the link. Right now, work by yourself. Link. Tell me. Do you have the link? There is the link on the chat. Link. Tell me, who was asking a question? Rebecca.
The link of, I don't know what is the class.
We're in science.
No, this link, no, other class of a, I don't know, of a, lo mismo animals. Science Schoology.
It's an Schoology, the other link, yes. Remember, this is the link for science. Okay, let's see.
What is invertebrated and what is vertebrate?
Remember, invertebrate animals with no backbones. Vertebrate animals with backbone. Rosa.
I want to know and all the answer.
Okay, you want
And
to
I finish.
Okay.
Miss, I finished 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Excellent. You finished, class? All of you finished? Yes, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
Yes.
Okay, let's check the answer. What is number 2? What is this, class?
No, Miss, I don't
Vertebrate.
Vertebrate. It's at dolphin, right? That animal. Okay, number 3, Rosa. What is number 3?
Vertebrate.
Invertebrate.
Invertebrate. Okay, Valerie. Number 4, Valerie. Did you finish, Valerie?
Invertebrate.
No.
Sorry.
What is that picture, class? Number 4. What's that picture?
Invertebrate.
It's a butterfly. It's invertebrate. Okay, then we're going to check the answers. The next picture.
Vertebrate.
It's a parrot.
Vertebrate.
Okay, you say invertebrate.
No, vertebrate.
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 Okay.
Yes.
What is the next picture?
Horse.
Horse.
Vertebrate.
Okay, the next picture. What is this?
Vertebrate.
It's a crocodile. Okay. Then the next picture.
Vertebrate.
Invertebrate.
Okay. Snail. There's one.
Vertebrate.
The last one is rock.
Vertebrate.
Okay, now let's
Vertebrate.
click on finish. Check check the answers. Okay, let's see. Okay, 10 out of 10. Excellent class. Excellent, excellent. Now, let's continue. Remember, vertebrates means animals with backbones. Invertebrates, animals without backbone. They don't have backbones. Now, in your notebook, you're going to write this. This is the topic for today. Vertebrates. How do animals with backbones vary? So let's write this in your notebook. Copy this as a topic, please. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write the topic. 2 minutes. While you write the topic, I'm going to take the attendance. So say present if you're connected.
Miss.
Yes. Anna, is it Anna connected?
Present.
Andrea.
Present.
Gabriela.
Present.
Isabela.
Present.
Kiara.
Present.
Lucia.
Present.
Mia. Mia Valentina. No, Mia. Rebecca. Rebecca. Rebecca Guillén.
Present.
Rosa.
Present.
Valerie.
Present.
Tijan.
Present.
Camila.
Present.
Excellent. Alberto.
Present.
Danny. Danny. I don't know if you're working your microphone, Danny. No, again, it's not working, guys, but you're here. Fernando. Hermes. Joshua.
Present.
Excellent.
Present.
Khaled.
Present.
Marcelo.
Present.
Santiago Hernández. Santiago Hernández. Santiago Hernández is not connected. Okay, Santiago Chavez.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Danny. Santiago Chavez is here. Yes. Okay, excellent. Yes, Danny, your microphone wasn't working. Wasn't working your microphone, but now it's working. Now, vertebrates,
Teacher.
that's a topic. Let's go to next
Teacher.
slide. How do animals with backbone vary?
Miss,
Okay, tell me.
hay 3 personas con la cámara apagada.
Yes, remember, you have to have your video on, class.
Andrea, Isabela y Joshua.
What does it mean to classify? You don't have to copy. Do not copy this. Classify means to sort the things into groups. You classify according to the things they are alike and the things that they have in common. The things they are in common, we classify them. Now, the animals, we classify them according if they have a backbone, this is the backbone, or if they do not have a backbone. But the animals that have a backbone also can be classified into these groups. Into these groups that we're going to learn today. For example, the frogs, the birds, the snakes, and the tigers. These animals contain backbones, but they can be classified into groups also. How can we classify these animals, for example, class? Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures, class. How can we classify these animals according to the things they have in common? For example, the picture number 1. They are
animals that to have a eyes.
Okay, but how can we classify these animals? They live on the water, right? These 3 animals, they live on the water. So they are fishes, right? This is a fish. Number 1 is a fish. What is this picture? What is this animal?
A bird.
A bird, that's right. So we classify the birds according to
That
how they
live
look.
in the tree.
They fly. These animals cannot fly, the fish, right?
Fly. Have
Can
feeders.
fly.
That's right, they have feathers. What else?
I don't know what. Tienen como.
Ahí están.
And in trees.
Having a house.
That's right. That's right. So we can live on the
trees.
Yes.
The
So
house.
that's right. So we can classify these animals according to the characteristics that they have. The fish live on the water and the bird, they didn't live on the water. So we can classify these animals also about vertebrates and invertebrates. Remember, vertebrate means animals, you don't have to copy right now, animals with backbone. They have well-developed skeleton and internal system. So it means that they have a back. They have a larger in size. For example, a lion is larger than animals without backbone. They are smaller. The vertebrates have a covering on their body. They can have feathers, they can have skin, they can have fur. Here is fur. This is a mistake, fur. Invertebrates, they don't have this. They can have hard shells covering their bodies. Their bodies is covered by shells they can have, or it can be jelly, like the jellyfish, right? They don't have hair in their bodies. They don't have feathers. So they don't have fur. That's the difference between vertebrates and invertebrates. Also, the vertebrates, we can classify these animals according to the characteristics they have. They can be amphibians, reptiles, birds, or fish. Invertebrates, they have a simple nervous system and they live by trusting their instincts. So they don't have to be classified in this way because they don't have a backbone. So now we're going to make emphasis on vertebrates, animals with backbone. So you're going to copy this to information, these two squares in your notebook, please. Vertebrate traits, write this please, as a subtitle.
Do you have to
copy?
draw?
Yes, you have to copy. Do not draw, just copy the information.
That's the star and here is the lion. I don't know why
It's a beautiful lion. This is a lion. What is this?
It's beautiful, but it's beautiful, but not so tall. But
It's
a lion.
scary.
Like that.
It's dangerous. Yes, it's a
It's
wild
beautiful
animal.
but dangerous.
It's dangerous. Yes.
Why the lion attack us?
Because he is want to eat you. Remember that they eat meat, and our body is made of meat.
It's carnivore.
Your lid
Yes.
is meat. Entonces, como no huele.
Yeah, it smells and it says, that's delicious, I'm gonna eat. Okay, remember, copy
Como a
this.
nosotros nos gusta
What we're
también
talking
las cosas.
about. The lion and the dog are examples of mammals. Why they're mammals? Because they have warm-blooded. The blood of these animals is warm. They can have fur or hair. Remember, the fur is another way to say hair for the animals. They give birth to live young. So it means that these animals, the lion, the cats, the dogs, they are mammals. They have in common this because they are mammals. Which other animals we can consider mammals, class? Which other animals you think that they are mammals?
What is mammal?
Tiger.
A tiger, it's a mammal.
A wolf.
A wolf,
A horse.
horse, lions, what else?
A mule.
Well.
A vaca.
How do you say that in English? Vaca in English.
Pig.
Cow.
Cow, that's right.
Teacher, what is
Cow.
amphibious?
Okay, that's mammals. Now let's take a look. These two pictures that you see here are examples of amphibians. Amphibians, look here, the blood of these amphibians, it's cold. It's different from mammals. Mammals, it's warm, but for amphibians, it's cold. They live on land or in the water. They live on land or water. They lay some eggs. They moss skin and they web feet. For example, here you have the pictures. We have the frog. It's an example of an amphibian because they have a cold-blooded, all these characteristics, and they lay eggs. They lay eggs also.
I finished.
A
You
dolphin.
finished? A dolphin. No, it might not be here in amphibians. The amphibians might be here. We have more classification. Don't worry. The next one. You finished?
Yes.
No.
Another examples for mammals and amphibians right now. Tell me, Camila.
I finished, Miss.
You
I have
finished?
a question. What is amphibians?
Amphibians.
This
Is
is the definition.
this is the information. Yes. Animals that have these characteristics.
Okay.
Amphibians.
Miss, I don't know what
Amphibian are
this is a mammal, un oso polar.
Ya lo puede quitar.
That's a mammal. That's right, Rebecca. It's an example of mammals.
I finished me.
Mhm.
I don't finish.
You haven't finished, Camila? Okay. Let's see. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to finish, class. 2 minutes.
10 seconds.
Remember, these animals, they are vertebrates. Animals that they have backbone, but even though we classify them that they have backbone, we can classify them also as mammals and amphibians in these two groups. And we have more, but right now, just write this too.
Quítelo, 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 quítelo.
What else we can say about this animal class? What else you can say about mammals and amphibians? Or which other animals you think they are into these two groups? Do you think that the mammals, they have a nose that they can breathe by that nose?
Yes.
Yes. And amphibians, do you think that they have a nose?
A dog.
Yes. No.
Most of them might not
Yes,
have it. They
no.
have gills. They have gills.
Yes, I know.
No, they have gills. They must have gills. You don't see a nose like the lion or the dog, but you can touch them, right? In this case, no, they might have gills, most of the amphibians.
This copy this
Yes, Santiago, you just have 2 minutes.
and
to
draw the
finish.
animals.
No, you don't have to draw, just to copy. 2 minutes, and then I'm going to change the slide. If you want to draw, because you have time, you already finished, and you say, Miss, I want to try to draw the lion, it's up to you.
I draw.
You draw it, Camila? Show me. Oh, yes, you draw, you make some draw, it's excellent. Yes, if you want to draw, it's okay. Valerie, you have any question, Valerie?
Some lions attack because she wants to protect her family.
That's right. If you are so close,
Their
walking so close, they want to protect their babies. That's right. That's right. They are wild animals for that reason. Rosa, you have any question? You have to raise your hand. Or any comment? No?
I want to participate.
You want to participate? Okay. You can share some examples of animals with mammals and amphibians if you know one.
Some
I
mammals
have-
are scary. And frog and this
Salamander.
live in my house. And I'm scared.
You have, yes, amphibians, you can have it in your house. Some people can have frogs. This,
No,
like
live
exotic
in the
animals.
house.
Mhm.
Is it class?
It's not going to, yes, they are not going to attack you like the lion, right? Like some of
Miss,
the
I have a
animals.
question.
Tell me, Rebecca.
Voy a tratar de decir en inglés porque no creo que voy a poder, pero voy a tratar.
Try to
Okay.
say in English.
Okay, the animal in a game one day I play in my family. Es un juego llamado, bueno, no sé cómo se llama, pero es a game of animals. Y le va diciendo, ella piensa en un animal y le dice, no sé cómo se dice la palabra, pero es que tiene hijos y no tiene hijos.
How do you say hijos in English? How do you say that? Try to speak in English, Rebecca. Yes,
This is
we're in
my
English class. Try to say it in English. It's good for you to speak in English. It's good for you to speak in English because it's what you are learning, right?
Okay.
And you need
My
to
dog.
practice. Mhm. Thank you, Rosa. Excellent. You drove the dog. Rebecca?
Okay. My question is, why the animal, I don't know cómo explicarlo en español y en inglés.
What is your question? So, Santiago Chavez, did you finish?
What are my questions?
Yes, what's your question? Why the animals what?
Okay, why the animals have a lot of a dog? A dog, digamos que no puede hacer hijos, niños.
Why they have a lot of babies, the animals? The way that they
No.
reproduce or what?
Ay, no. No, necesito, I don't know speaking.
Unos caniches.
I don't.
Okay, Rebecca, don't worry. Think about your question, and maybe when you have your question, you can ask me about it. You can ask me, or you can ask your classmates also. But yes, mammals can have a lot of babies. Yes, mammals can have a lot of babies. All the animals. Remember, amphibians, they hatch an egg. So because they don't reproduce like the mammals.
Perdimos todo el tiempo platicando.
Okay, Marcelo, remember your microphone should be off. Now, okay, remember this is the first two ways that we can classify the animals with backbones, mammals and amphibians. Now let's go to the next slide because we don't have too much time. We're going to write about the others. We also can classify the animals into reptiles.
I finished, Miss.
Fishes, okay, and birds. So now copy this information. Copy this in your notebook. These are the other three vertebrate traits. We have reptiles. Here we have some pictures of reptiles. They have the blood of them. It's cold. They have scales, dried skin. The skin is dry.
Right.
And they lay eggs. They lay eggs. Remember, it says right, so it means that you have to copy this. It says right, you have to copy. Now, the reptiles, we have some examples like here. Look at the crocodile and the turtle. They have all the characteristics to be a reptile because they lay eggs. They have a dry skin. If you touch the skin of the turtle, if you have a turtle like Sian, so you're going to feel that it's not soft. It's dry, so it's a reptile. What about fish? The fish, this is an example of one fish. They have cold-blooded also. This is one characteristic of the fish.
I'm not sure, but Hermes having one.
It has one, okay. It lives in the water. They live in the water. You are not going to see a fish out of the water because it's going to die. They have a scale, fins, gills, and they lay eggs on the water. Remember that the place that they live is on the water. And they don't have a nose. They don't have a nose. They have gills, so they can breathe by gills. They don't have lungs neither, like us, like mammals, like us humans. So they have gills. What about the birds? Look at this picture of the bird. They have warm-blooded. Look this, it's different. The birds have warm blood like the mammals. They have feathers, fur, they can have some fur, and they lay eggs also, but in a different way like the other animals. See, Jan, tell me.
Wait. If fish have no nose and have no pulmones, how they can take air?
By gills, by the gills. This is the organ that we can say that they use to breathe, the gills that they have.
What is gills?
Gills, it might be in Spanish.
I finished to copy.
Gills. Well, I'm not sure about the translations for gills.
I finished to copy.
Branquias, yes, it might be that in Spanish, gills. Valerie?
Finish. I think that gills have the mermaids. I think.
The mermaids, yes, they might have. All the animals that live on water, they
Mermaid doesn't exist.
Mermaids.
Other animals that are reptiles like this, we have crocodile, turtles. You can include the lizards that they look like crocodiles. They also reptiles.
Miss.
Tell me. I think it's Rebecca, right? Or no?
No, it's Valerie.
Valerie. Okay, Valerie. You finished, Marcela? Okay.
The sharks too have gills, right?
Sharks, yes. Sharks, they have gills.
Only it is we have to write.
I finished.
Did you finish, class?
No.
Remember that in science this week you don't have homework, but the previous week.
Amphibians?
Okay, just hold on. The excellent Hermes, you face the picture, excellent. In the previous week you have one homework in science, so if you haven't worked on that homework, you have to do it. You have to do it. This week you don't have homework in science.
Miss, I finished.
The finished class, the copy?
I finished.
Okay. The finished? Okay,
I
just
finished
before we go, how can you classify these animals? How do you call this animal according to the information that you copied?
The crocodile is a reptile.
It's a reptile. This one.
The fish
The frog is an amphibian.
An amphibian, that's right. What is this?
It's a
worm and worm.
Bird.
It's a bird.
What is this?
It's the water. It's a
Fish. And what is this?
A monkey.
monkey.
It's monkey. It's an amphibian. A monkey, it's an amphibian.
It's a mammal.
It's a mammal. It's a mammal. That's right. That's right. Okay, class. If you're finished, you can go. Bye-bye.
Miss,
Bye-bye.
can you see you later? Bye.
Bye.